Before I start this video, I want to clarify that all of this is unscripted, as this is just me and my current thoughts as of how things are going right now. And to start things off, I do want to say from the bottom of my heart that I absolutely love Sonic Frontiers. Of course, we could all say that it was a step in the right direction. I say Sonic Frontiers was the most fun I've had with a Sonic game in a very long time. I grew up as a meta era kid, and honestly, we did not have a lot of great games in the 2010s, and we all know about this. So when Sonic Frontiers was first announced and we got that very interesting marketing cycle where we kind of got a very shoddy gameplay in the very beginning, but then as the months kept going by, we kept getting more and more news, more and more information, things started to look a lot better. Then I was starting to have a lot more hope for the game. And then come November of 2022, and yeah, I played the heck out of it on the first Nintendo Switch. That's what a lot of people would be considering the worst way to play the game. At the end of the day, as long as I was having fun, I'm pretty sure that was all that matters. The game had a fun gameplay loop. The story, albeit a little bit confusing and also at the same time very basic at time with very volatile voice acting, I still had a really fun time with it. I thought that Sage was great. I thought them apologizing for how they treated us in the 2010s with some characters was a little bit better. And we can all agree that the Titan fights were definitely one of the bigger highlights from any Sonic game in a very long time. And although cyberspace was very divisive and how a lot of game journalists were considering it was one of the better parts compared to the open world, I will admit that I still had fun with the cyberspace stages as well. In my opinion, the cyberspace stages, considering they were just recycled level layouts from older games, I kind of considered Sonic Frontiers to be like an all-in-one experience for the older modern Sonic games. And yeah, the physics do suck, but at the same time, once you get used to it, I had a lot of fun just running through cyberspace, especially with the new updates with the cyberspace challenges. And let's not forget Final Horizon. Final Horizons, I feel like they definitely listened to fan feedback, and we were able to get a much better product compared to what we originally got for certain things in the base game. So again, while it's not perfect, I hold Frontiers very close to my heart, and I will defend this game for a very long time because it's one of the few things that gave me a lot of joy in the past few years, and I don't think that's going to be stopping anytime soon. However, just because I love the game, just because I have a close bond with the game, it does not mean you have a close bond with the game. It does not mean that your opinion of the game is invalid. What makes it unfair though is when you attack other people on their opinions of Frontier or any game in general and say that they have the wrong opinion or that whatever they're saying is wrong, because then that just makes you look like a bully. And while we may have a lot of interesting characters in this Sonic the Hedgehog fan base, being a bully isn't something I think we should be trying to be. I don't think that should be the type of behavior we should be fostering in this said fan base. I won't go into specifics, but let's just say that there's been a lot of hate resurfacing for Sonic Frontiers. And while I feel a lot of it is coming from the whole Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition, I know I made a joke about that in my last video, but I do feel like people are just using this as like a punching bag to just go back in completely dog on Sonic Frontiers for all the reasons that they said back at release. But now they're just, now they're just finding any other type of reason to just hate on this game. And again, I don't think that their opinion should be invalidated, but they shouldn't invalidate other people's opinion for liking the game as well, because then that's a double standard. If you like a game, enjoy what you like, and if you don't like a game, okay, if you don't like it, go find something else. There are so many games and media for everyone to enjoy, and everything is not going to be for everyone's cup of tea. You just have to find what you like, and if you don't like a certain thing, don't tamper other people's happiness just because you're not happy with something. And also don't go making assumptions about what other people do with the said games that they enjoy. Another thing that I've been seeing is that people are just amounting people's love for Sonic Frontiers for the aesthetics or for the spectacle, when that is not the case. We've seen people time and time again who say they love the open zone formula. Some of them even enjoyed the cyberspace stages, who enjoyed the Final Horizon cyberspace stages, and people who enjoyed the playable characters even if they were a nightmare to control at times. There are things in this game that people enjoy, jank or no jank. So why are we acting like their opinion should be invalid? If you don't like the game, your opinion shouldn't be invalid either, but don't go rating on other people's parade just because you don't like the game. If someone makes a passive aggressive comment or someone makes a toxic positivity comment, don't just fire back with a toxic negativity comment, because then nobody is helping anybody and we're just going right back to being cat and mouse. It's like Brussels sprouts. There's some people who enjoy Brussels sprouts, there's some people who don't enjoy Brussels sprouts. If you're the person who likes Brussels sprouts, enjoy your Brussels sprouts. If you don't like Brussels sprouts, don't hate on the person who does like Brussels sprouts. Just enjoy what you like, enjoy your media, and keep it at that. There's too much negativity in this fan base, and it makes it really hard to even talk about this franchise at all online. Because no matter what, you're either going to be loved for your opinion, you're going to be hated for your opinion, or you're going to get the worst of the stick and people will start hunting you down for a set opinion you have just because it's not the quote-unquote right opinion. At the end of the day, we're all just here for one thing: video games, fun, enjoyment, entertainment. So enjoy what you like, enjoy your games, and no matter what form that you enjoy said media, as long as you're enjoying it, as long as you are finding a medium that you enjoy, then let other people enjoy what they like as well. That's all my thoughts about, I guess, the situation that's going on online right now. Anyway, if you agree with what I'm saying, then make sure to hit that like button or leave a comment if you don't agree with what I'm saying. And then we could talk about it civilly in the comments. Thank you all for listening, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Stay safe and take care.